What's up guys, Shorty here, and welcome back to the channel. Here's a video that I didn't think I would be making, but due to the, I guess you could say, recent failure of Battlefield 2042, I thought I'd revisit some of the previous Battlefields. I did Battlefield 5 recently, as that was the most recent one that I've played, and I thought that I would move on to a Battlefield that people thought could have been the best, if not the best, Battlefield, and that's Battlefield 1. Now, while I personally didn't like this game all too much at the time, I can understand why people liked it, and I can see the good parts about it, regardless of my opinion of the game. Now, this Battlefield released in 2016 and was quite a success to start with, and Battlefield 1 continued with that success throughout its life cycle, despite it nerfing its smooth multiple times to the point where a lot of good players didn't enjoy it, but a lot of players also did at the same time. Now let's go over the game in its current situation. This game is currently, at the time of recording, £7.19 on Origin, though I suppose you could probably get a key somewhere cheaper, like G2A or any other CD key or PlayStation, Xbox game selling site, or if you have EA Play, you can get it on that as well. Now, do I think, personally, if it's currently worth it? Well, to be honest, it's probably the best Battlefield experience that you'll get right now, while still being up to date and not feeling outdated, such as a game like Battlefield 4. Now you're probably wondering, why is Battlefield 1 worth it? And the simple answer is the immersion. The map design and overall ambience of all the maps, the soldiers, the guns you hold, how they sound, how they fire, is probably, I would say personally, one of the best and most complex in the Battlefield franchise. Its gunplay, while sometimes being annoying, deserves probably the most attention from the person shooting the gun out of all the Battlefields. Though at the time, I didn't enjoy the gunplay a whole lot, though I probably didn't understand it as well as I do now. Now, there are a variety of guns if you manage to get all the DLCs with various challenges for you to grind away and unlock those weapons. Some being more overpowered than others, like a Martini Henry, an SMG08, or the hipfire machine that is the MP18 Trench. There's a various amount of weapons that you'll find all have different playstyles and can be all enjoyable in their own way. Now onto the classes. You have the Assault class, the Medic class, the Support class, and the Recon class, which is something that you'll notice is missing from the current Battlefield, that is Battlefield 2042, and honestly, it is well missed. The Assault class lets you run and gun with an SMG and bully tanks with your explosives. The Medic class lets you shoot from afar while also healing and reviving teammates up close. Your Support class is your suppressive, let me cover you and suppress the enemy class, while also having such good firepower with LMGs. And your Recon class, as you all know, is your smooth, and I guess you could call maybe smooth and silky sniping at Battlefield 1. That moves me on to my next topic, the reason of why Battlefield 1 sniping is so satisfying, and that's the sweet spot. The sweet spot allows you to one-shot enemies in a certain range, so let's say maybe from 30 meters to 60 meters, it'll be a one-shot chest shot. That combined with the extremely high bullet velocity of all the snipers, sniping becomes easy, though satisfying. Now at the time, I really hated this, and to this day, I still do. Now this depends on the type of player you are and how you play the game, whether you're aggressive or passive. I guarantee you a sniper will probably annoy you every time you die to it. Now you're probably wondering, after hearing all of this, and maybe you're interested in the game, are the servers active? Now I played this game on the PlayStation at around evening time, I'd say about 5 or 6 o'clock, and there are servers to play on. There weren't a lot of maps that I wanted to personally play on, but there still were servers playing, from Conquest, a few Frontlines, and I think also a few Grand Operations, which was also a great mode. Those servers are definitely there, so I think it makes the game worth it, as you can find servers, although I only did try at peak EU times, though I'm not sure about North America, Oceania, and Asia. Now that moves me on to the next topic of PC. Now I'm not sure how many cheaters will be on this game, but I'm assuming, considering the game was free at some point in its life cycle, there will be a few cheaters on this game, and that's something that you'll need to be aware of. You'll probably need to stick to community servers with good admins that keep an eye on hackers during the server, but also just don't kick any good player that enters the server. If you manage to find these servers on PC, good luck to you, and I hope you do enjoy the game. But for PlayStation, and I'd say most likely Xbox, I'd definitely say this is a game that is still active, where you can find games if you look during the server browser, but definitely is worth playing. Now, after all of this, you're probably thinking, hey, I want to go back and try this. And I definitely recommend, I think you should. Especially with the recent failure of Battlefield 2042. And while I can say failure, its life cycle isn't complete. But let's say, while its recent staleness, as it doesn't have much content, I definitely recommend going back and trying Battlefield 1 to see if you like it, while it's still so cheap. Now, if you're another lover of Battlefield 1, and I've missed anything that is awesome in this game, please mention it down in the comments, so people watching this video can know also. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more content, and let me know if you want to see more Battlefield 1 content. I doubt many people do, but hey, it's worth an ask. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.